What's up, everybody? It's Zero here, and this is my review for James Gunn's Superman. Now, I have seen this movie like 3 weeks ago, I think, when I was with my cousin, and he and I were just basically chilling, with the studio. Then we went to the movie at the drive-in, and the funniest part is that I thought that we were going to get caught, but he was driving the I don't know what kind of car was it, but it was like it was kind of like a mix between an SUV or something. But we did had a good time watching the movie, even though we missed like the 35 minutes of the movie, like early scenes. But we did watch the whole movie and it was enjoyable. So I went to see this movie again in theaters on Sunday on the 20th this month, and I definitely had a good time, watching this movie, and it's enjoyable, corny, and comic booky, which is a good thing. And David Corenswet did a great job as Superman. Definitely the best Superman of the DCU, and especially the suit. I do like how the suit is like a combination of the classic suit, Kingdom Come, and the New 52. But the problem is that the suit does look kind of baggy on him, and especially the lines. I don't think the lines is necessary, but I definitely do think it's a good suit, and especially Rachel. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she did a good job as Lois Lane, especially Skylar as Jimmy Olsen, and especially the Justice the Justice Gang with Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. The actors did a good job with the characters. And firstly, I think the suits are alright, but the problem is that the whole white part looks like it's kind of like a lack of color. And I wish they could have just used the colors like their jackets. I mean, Mr. Terrific is fine. Definitely comic accurate. I don't mind Mr. Terrific, but Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner's outfits are like, it looks unfinished. I saw this image made by someone on Reddit, and I wish they could have done something with this, or just get them like comic accurate like outfits. However, it grew on me, but still, wish they add more colors to Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl's outfits. However, Nathan and Isabella did a great job as Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl. Well, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. But speaking of which, Green Lantern is definitely my favorite in this one. But however, the name of the Justice Gang, I wish they just went with Justice Society instead of the Justice Gang, because the Justice Gang, it is kind of like, the name sounds ridiculous, but it's fun at the same time. I don't know how, but I feel like the Justice Society is a better name. And Anthony did a good job as Metamorpho. Definitely has like the best. Metamorpho has the best look in the movie because he's exactly like in the comics. And Lex Luthor. This man is a hater. Like, a lot of people say that he's like a D1 hater and he's like petty. And Lex Luthor hit on Superman was a good thing, especially the Lex Luthor what we all wanted. Because the last time the DCE used Lex Luthor, I didn't really like, because the actor, I don't know who the actor's name was, but his version of Lex Luthor was like goofy. It should have been the Riddler. But Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor, Nicholas did a great job as Lex Luthor. And his version of Lex Luthor works because he's trying to have the world hate Superman and have the world love him. And that was basically the story of this movie. I'm not going to spoil any of the story because I don't do spoilers. Especially Crypto, he did alright as well, even though I heard that Crypto is based off of James Gunn's dog, who was like the worst dog because he was James Gunn's rescue dog. And Crypto, I like Crypto, and I'm glad we get to see Crypto in the movie because the last live action Crypto that we got was the one from Titans. I'm glad we get to see Crypto in the movie, and hopefully he changes like for the future movies. But the movie is still enjoyable, fun, and watchable. There are some issues with this movie, but the movie is still good. So from a score from 1 to 10, this movie I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for this review. If you guys do enjoy this video, leave a like, share, comment, tap the bell notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and God bless you.